Just want to show you guys my clean room. Nice and clean, finally. Because of housekeepers came in yesterday. And looks nice. It does. So, hey Airsofters, this is Operator by Airsoft here. And I want to make a quick video. And it's getting late, so I posted a comment on my channel saying that really important that I have made a hardest decision that I will move on and let go of my, or not go into the armed forces for a lot of reasons. So 2 days ago that I felt quite sad and thinking that, well, I texted my aunt saying that, I'm kind of sad or depressed or whatnot, and said that I'm not going to be a veteran anyways, I don't deserve it. And then the next morning that I told my mom that I'm going to let go of the National Guard when I don't have a chance. And said that, well, if you're in the military, then you can't quit. Because her brother, my uncle, who said that you gotta look, well, they're gonna look at your job history records, just like medical records and criminal records, that the military officials are gonna look into it before you enlist with what you're known for. But the reason why is just because I had too many jobs. I had too many, because it's now a roadblock for me. So that was the first reason. It's just because that I had too many jobs. Like, I kept quitting jobs, which isn't that good, but that's the first reason. And then the second reason is that because of my mental health, my depression, anxiety sometimes, and autism. Since I've done a psychic visit, like the office of it, to know if I'm eligible for military, no, I wasn't recommended for it. Back in like late November, I think, or early December, but so that's that. And that's the second reason. It's just a long story short. Now, third reason, that it is God's reason. Like, he doesn't want me to go anywhere on a path of it, since one of the two doors are closed. So one door leads to the military, and the second door he's closing right now is the National Guard, because I never had a chance for it. But there are medical waivers to help with depression, anxiety, autism, but since it wouldn't help anyways with medical waivers, like before you enlist, or you need to be recommended before you enlist and all that. So I just want to step away from it. And same with the ASVAB study, which I'm not no more. And then just because that it is hard to let go of your dream, like whoever you want to be. Like, I want to be in the armed forces so badly, since I never had a chance of it. Just like my family, I do have a military family who served in Army, Navy, Air Force, but so it is quite hard for me over the past 2 days. And then tonight I spoke to my pastor about it. Like, him and his wife are Army chaplains, since he came back from South Carolina for chaplain school for the Army in South Carolina. So he understands what I'm saying, that it's hard to let go of a dream, that military is just not fit for you, of God's decision, because it's between me and God's decision. Like, my first decision is like, you know what, I'm not going to the armed forces, forget it. And then God knows it too. I still need to pray for it. But I want to say thank you for all veterans for their services in Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Space Force. So same for Army and Air, National Guard. I'm not doing State Guard too. So that's that. But so I'm gonna let my military dream fade away. I'm gonna let God take it from me. So don't know what else to do or what's next for me. Then I'm still in Airsofter. I'm still doing Airsoft content. I always make plans all the time. So I could just do more hobbies of it besides Airsoft, which I'm still doing it, but I'm still making content, which I always have plans all the time. So maybe I could do martial arts and do fishing again and hunting soon for this year. If I had a chance, it will happen for me. But always makes plans all the time. I always make plans all the time. Maybe I could just try to learn about firearm safety. Like I want to do firearms training, like how to learn like how to use the firearm safely. You know, like you go into a shooting range, maybe I could just do that. It'll help me be better at Airsoft, since I don't like being hit with BBs. But maybe I'll just do that. So, well, I want to say thank you all for listening to know what I'm saying and understand that I am now letting go of my military dream, but still not doing the ASVAB no more. And then it is what it is. When you're, I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. I don't like when my face is itchy. So anyways, so hopefully for this year, I'm gonna still work on another job, and then I'm gonna be a college student soon, like a college student that I will become soon. Since my mom and I talked about it, like do college again, go back to school and all that, which I will. I really will. So it's gonna wrap up for this video for today. So, oh, one last thing. I'm not doing first responders too. Like no police, no EMS, no firefighting. Since back in 3rd grade, I want to be a firefighter, which is a good childhood memory when I first visited the firehouse, which was really fun. So subscribe to my channel, leave a like, leave comments below with your thoughts, and as always, this is Operator Better Airsoft, and I see you guys in the field.